Yes, hello everybody. I have a cheat sheet. My name is Ragnar. I'm from Reykjavik, Iceland. This being a comedy pitch is quite weird for me. My friends tell me I'm not funny and they rarely even joke. Now I'm stuck. Although I'm new to this pitching thing, I'm not that new to filmmaking. I've done a few shorts, and whenever I travel with them, I always get the same response or question every time. People ask me, so when are we going to see a funny Icelandic short? In my head, I go, never, probably, but then again, I put a smile on my face and say, soon, very soon. And so we have The Forger. The Forger is the story of an aging painter who hasn't been painting for a lot of years. He's been out of the business for, in a word. He's kind of a big name in the business. And he takes on the seemingly simple task of repairing his own painting. However, he manages to screw it up and eventually decides to forge a new one. After all, he is the one who did the original. So in the brochure, I believe you have a logline and synopsis, and now maybe we have a premise of some sort. But the real reason, at the heart of the story, and the real reason I wanna tell it, is the romancing of the two main characters. Although being from Iceland, I live part of the time in Prague with my Czech wife, Petra, and we travel a lot between the places, and we're very, very different. But somehow it seems to work out, or we make it work, or she makes it work. I, like the protagonist, according to my wife, am an old and stubborn fart. The main protagonist, Kjartan, the painter, he has a lung problem, and while taking his painting home and trying to repair it, he likes listening to loud music, which Maria, his beautiful and clever wife, who is more of a, I would say, warm-blooded shark, maybe like my wife, who is a lawyer, she tries to control him, but to help him in a way as well. She's really annoyed about the loud music he plays, so she buys him headphones with really, really long cords, which always seem to be in the way. While she is away, he tries to smoke when he can, but he has a lung problem, and she fusses about it and tries to keep his oxygen inhaler close by if he has a coughing fit. The couple also has a fish tank in the middle of their living room, and their living space or personal space is a huge problem for them. And they got this fish tank as a gift from a modern artist who Kjartan actually believes to be a love interest to Maria. But whenever each one is not around, they try to move the tank a little bit into the other person's space. So it becomes quite also almost like a game for them. Of course, Maria's tired of Kjartan's arrogance, and she tries to tease him with sexual poses while she's doing her Pilates instructions, but mainly just annoys him with squeaking of the equipment and the ball and all of that stuff. In the end, she's just basically keeping him fat and safe, like an old baby. The high point of the story, however, is a love scene between the two older than usual protagonists, which, with an orgasm, explodes into a literal fire. When Kjartan sets his apartment ablaze, and everything burns down, and he manages to be saved by the two things he hates most in the world: the big fish tank and his oxygen inhaler. So he jumps in the tank and breathes through his oxygen inhaler. That's about it for the film. The look of our project will be modern and what to say? It's going to be easy on the eye, big white shots, blues and grays and colors, which will hopefully add to the comedy. It's going to be, according to me, 22 minutes, according to the producer, 16, but I'm hopefully going to get my way. It's intended for an adult audience, but hopefully global in meaning. It's produced by Munin Film, an Icelandic company I've worked with before. We are going to be shooting in the Icelandic spring of 2020, which usually is May, but even June comes to mind. We're going to be finishing in the fall of the same year. And so far we have 70% of the budget, 75,000 euros of the 110, and are looking for additional funding and hopefully co-productions. Thank you.
Thank you to you.